welcome to March. How you doing? Hope you're doing extremely well over there in these streets. But I also get to go through this and see what I forget sometimes that I have, so I can actually make different meals. I just have this stuff. I have yet to try this, and I want to maybe try this tonight. Black truffle Alfredo sauce. This is interesting. This is still good for a few more months, but check this out. It's a non-dairy Alfredo sauce. I'm curious to see what it tastes like. Maybe I'll use this today. I don't know. Are we in 2024? What year are we? It's 2025. Okay. 2026. 2023? Ooh. My bad. Oh yeah, I got this risotto the other day. I think I might have some of this, but I'm not sure. This is for my mac and cheese. But of course, this isn't a gluten-free version, but I usually make this for Thanksgiving for everybody else. What we have. Okay, we moved on from the pantry and now we're here because it is time to heal my gut. Got a lot of ish going on. So stepson is home, so I'm gonna kind of keep it quiet. He's home from school because they have intercession. Anyway, we're gonna make just a really fiber-rich soup. It's not gonna be anything crazy, so just come along with me. We've got, of course, cabbage, mushrooms, zucchini, we've got fresh rosemary, an onion, garlic, very wilted celery, but we're still gonna use that, and a couple carrots, as well as some fresh oregano, which smells so amazing, chicken broth, and frozen peas. Also going to, of course, add salt, pepper, and stuff, but just watch me do my thing here. Update. I just got my tire fixed this morning because there's a frickin' screw in it. Also, BT dubs, do you see what's going on here? My oven broke. Yes, this thing fell off, then the cover of my oven flew off, and now I can't open my oven. And you know what is so funny to me? I had to get orders done and shipped out that same day, and I couldn't finish my orders. Anyway, it's fine. We persevere. I wanted to show you guys some brownies and lemon blueberry gluten-free muffins. I just tried a box muffin. I think I showed you guys which one it was, and they actually turned out super tasty. And they're very soft and muffiny, and I love it. I just literally made my mirepoix, which is onions, celery, and carrot. It's 2-1-1, that's the ratio. I showed you guys this, but in order to, instead of cleaning it and waiting for it to dry, just peel off the first layer. Not a lot of people want to do that, but it is what it is. This ring right here is from when I was cooking those beets. It won't come off. Bit to coat. So I've decided that I'm going to make some sourdough croutons in the air fryer to go on top of this soup because I'm ecstatic and I have to hurry. I got 20 minutes before I have to leave. I'm starving. So I'm just going to use this gluten-free sourdough from France. Some olive oil.
Don't need someone to save me. Come running and blame me. From miles away I can tell there's something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think you said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are.
This, I tell you right now, the best vegetable soup you'll ever eat in your life. It is the simplest thing ever, but it is so good. I have so much stuff to show you guys that is coming in the mail because I finally landed a catering job, like a food, not a treat job, which is really fun. And I'm excited for it. It's for a woman's retreat, and that'll be coming up in March, the second week of March, weekend of March, and it's a 2-dayer. So I'm just making 7 bowls. I'm making a Mediterranean chicken bowl, and I'm also making a turmeric ginger chicken bowl, which I have loved these recipes, and they have been super tasty, but I might remake some and kind of alter it a little bit because that's just what I do. I always want to make sure I'm putting out my best. I might like it, but I have to make sure it's kind of like, okay, well, 7 people are eating this, you know? There's going to be different opinions on whether or not it's going to be good or not. So I've got that coming up in a few weeks. It is the end of February right now. You guys are seeing this, of course, in March. But I got a lot of things in the mail from Amazon that I want to show you. I finally got my business bank account set up and my business Amazon set up. So I'm having way too much fun over there. But I finally took all the money that I've made thus far and invested it back into the business. And that is what you should always do. When you start your business, always invest back into the business, or else it's going to take forever for you to get bigger jobs. So what I did was took all the money, most of the money that I've made, literally most of it, and I bought equipment. Let me just show you what we got so far. I was gonna wait for everything to come in because I'm still waiting for that. I'll just update you when it comes in. But let's just take you over here. My house is kind of a little dirty still. I still gotta do a few things. But here's my wagon. You see it? It's got all my new stuff in it. I'm super excited. Okay, so what I got is a 100-pack of these paper protectors because I like to put my recipes in binders when I go on site, or like when I come up with something that I really, really love, I like to protect it. So I like to do this and put it in the binder so it is just right there. I like to see physical copies of things instead of my phone because I video on my phone all the time. So I also bought a set of mixing bowls finally. This brings me back to culinary school. I hated these things. I hated cleaning these things, but these are so necessary in this game. I don't want my milk to sit too long, so because then it gets super frothy and then there's no liquid in it. Cheers. Now I finally picked up my very first mandolin. I wanted one of these for so long and I wanted a good one, not a plastic one. So I saved. It's only like $60 or 40 something dollars, which isn't a lot, but it is in the scheme of like a slicer. Because I had a knife to do all the things. So, mandolin. She is in her glory. I also got some legal pads, pink, because duh. Because I like to write things down or like when I'm in the midst of a recipe, like I'm recipe testing something, and I'm like, I don't really like that. So I'll write it down. I'm like, just wasn't it, needs more salt, blah, 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 you know, things like that. I also test a lot of people's recipes that are on the internet, and I tweak them because I'm like, okay, well, it's good. It's a good foundation. Love that. But how can I make this and flip this to be something original and something that I would eat on the daily? You know what I mean? That's just what recipe testing is about. It's testing other people's recipes, tweaking it, making sure it's yours. Never copy and paste someone's. Okay, that's rude. That's disrespectful. Don't do that. Got a set of new little, what are these? Spatulas? Because I need more of these for macaronage, for just scraping bowls, you know what I mean? I only have one, so needed some help. Here is something so silly. In my life of being in love with the kitchen, have never got this. I never had liquid measuring cups. I've always just measured it with the measuring, you know, spoons and stuff, and I'm like, I should probably invest. So I actually got Pyrex glass measuring cups. Guys, who is she? And then I have a set of these meal prep bowls that I'm going to do for the wellness retreat. I also got disposable sauce packs for events as well. And I also caught, finally, this brings me back to culinary school. If you guys don't know what these are deli containers. These help with so much stuff in your life. Meal prepping for yourself, ingredient prepping for your jobs. So I got a few different sizes. I got this BB size for like onions and, you know, garnish and things like that. And then I got the medium size for whatever the hell else. And then also the large size, which is right there. I got a new chef coat since I only have black. I'm excited for those. And then I got my wagon. Things are looking good. Things are looking great, ladies and gentlemen. It was so exciting. Like, I just want to sit and talk with you for a second. Hold on. It's just so exciting when you get to look at all the hard work that you've done and you get to put it back into your business. And right now, no, I don't profit anything right now. Like, I don't make any money for me. You know, we're not there yet. And I'm okay with that because that's just how I took my business plan. I was like, okay, well, I have a full-time job still and I can use that full-time job to get any personal things that I need, of course, like living. And when I start my business, every penny that I make will go back into the business in some way, in advertising, in equipment, in transportation, whatever that may be. I think it's a great idea and we'll see. I don't know what I'm doing here. No one knows what they're doing when they start their business unless you're a business major, which half the time I think that's amazing, but everyone's new. You know, everyone starts somewhere. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm starting now. But I'm excited. I got a few cupcake orders. I have a recipe test that I'm probably going to do this week for a new, like, no seed oil, gluten-free cupcake. I want to try and recipes test some of that so I can have that under my belt because there's an order. She asked, hey, do you possibly do gluten-free cupcakes that are seed oil free as well and natural dyes only? And I said, no, I don't currently offer that, but doesn't mean I can't see, you know? So I have went back and forth with her for a few weeks now just because I wanted to see if I could even make her, you know, dream happen. So she wants mini cupcakes, which is something I need to order, which I need to do that ASAP. Mini cupcakes with a specific like color in mind, a theme, and it's like these really light orange yellow. It's like a sun theme. It's for her daughter's first birthday. And I was like, okay, I could see what I could do, you know? And I said, I don't want to take your money and then you not like the product. So give me a few weeks because hers isn't until like the end of March. And I was like, okay, well, let me see if I can even get close to those colors with the natural dyes that I picked up because I don't have natural dyes right now. They're strictly full, you know, bad dyes. And I would like to get into better dyes, of course. Who doesn't want to improve the quality of the product they're putting out? But I bought some Watkins ones, which I told you guys in the last vlog. I was like, I don't know what these are gonna look like. So I trial and error them. I got a few of the shades. I got the orange and the yellow, of course. I could probably do a very light pink, but we'll have to see what I can do. I'm excited. This pain that is caused, like all this stuff is just so, it's like slowing me down so much. Like it's hard to breathe sometimes. It is because I'm like, it's just hard. It's just hard to breathe. It's a lot of exhaustion. My vagus nerve is jacked. That's what it is. Thank you guys for sitting down and talking with me a little bit. Love you guys. Okay, good morning. It is the day of the appointment for my arm. Going to the PT. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just pray and pray and pray that they give me some type of direction and some type of answer for what is going on. I have been in shambles because I am just fearful. And I don't want to be in fear, but like this is just in reality is like things like this happen to people, but they never talk about it. And it's like you feel like you're going in this alone. I have what I like to not say, but I say all the time. I have health anxiety. Wish I didn't, but I do. I want this to be healed. It's hurting. It's causing a lot of issues in my life. So I mean, I can't take you along with me. I don't know how that even happened. I at least will check in with you guys because I have to drive all the way to Vancouver to get that. Hope for the best. I'm making 2 eggs right now on this gloomy morning, and yeah, I'm just kind of in very low spirits. I want to be in higher spirits because I know that higher spirits mean healing. So I just want to know that, hey, look at me. I'm taking care of myself. I'm going to get it looked at regardless of what the outcome is going to be. I'm still going to get it looked at. Hopefully they can figure it out. You know, I pray and I pray and I pray they listen and they don't gaslight me. I'm also on period, so the emotions are high. Only girls know what this is and why we do this. I just did my makeup. You think I'm trying to ruin it? No. All right, I'm gonna finish breakfast. Okay, we can do this. We got this. We got this. In the bag. That's the basket, but that's okay. Good morning, everyone. It is the day after the appointment. Still not a direct answer, of course. I just have a series of stretches to do to try and heal what she thinks is just a neck injury from straining. I am not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. I've scheduled already a few other PT appointments, but I'm going to keep going to my main doctor because there is an issue going on right now. And it's been happening, but I just kind of am very shortness of breath. And every time I do something when it comes to like the blood rush of my upper, it becomes very, very hard to breathe. So I don't think it's just an injury, ladies and gentlemen, but we don't know. We're going to persevere. We're going to flip the switch here. Those exercises actually like made it worse, like hurts worse. I did get relief for a second, but I think it just made it worse. Hopefully not. Anywhoosie,